Mexican food is a popular choice for a lot of us, but it's often unhealthy.
We're in the kitchen this morning with Hy-Vee registered dietitian Brooke Bisping, who's got a healthy twist on enchiladas. Now, I never even knew that there would have been a way to do this, but you presented us with quite the spread. What you got for us today?
So I love Mexican food, but lots of times when you go out to eat or even when you make it at home, Mexican food is loaded with sodium, loaded with those saturated fats, and they're just not going to be healthy for us. So I wanted to make a unique twist where we can do what I call volumize our plate also, so we get to eat more food also for less calories.
Ah, okay. I like that, okay.
Yeah, so and it's also really easy like all of my recipes. So I've been sauteing garlics and onion in a little bit of olive oil right here. So Shelby, I'm going to have you add the rest of the ingredients for the middle of them.
Okay.
This is enchilada sauce, and it's a little bit lower sodium, so that's important to help keep that sodium low. A normal enchilada has like over 1,000 calories or 1,000 milligrams of sodium in just one of those little ones, right? And so 4 of ours has only 200 milligrams.
Oh, so you cut those numbers down really
exactly.
easy for us,
And we did that by adding no salt added corn. And so when we add that from the no salt added, the nutrition is going to be exactly the same as fresh corn.
Great.
And then we have our no salt added black beans as well.
Now, are all these canned? Can you go fresh? What's the best way to do that?
You can do fresh if you want to. I just do canned a lot because it's cheaper, things don't go bad as quickly, and it's just easier. And like I said, as long as you get the no salt added ones, the nutrition of the fresh versus frozen versus canned is exactly the same.
Good to know.
So it's just easier and more cost efficient. So I've also got some chili powder here. We're doing a ½ teaspoon, and I want the no salt added chili powder because they actually put salt in most chili powders. So we want to get no salt added. And then cumin is a very common Mexican spice, so we put a whole teaspoon of that in and a little bit of lime juice.
Give it a good kick to it.
Exactly. And so basically we just mix all this over our stove, and I'm going to crank this up so it gets nice and hot really quickly.
Now, for people who are saying to themselves, and I know there are some of you at home going, I cannot live without salt, there's no flavor without salt, any healthy alternatives out there that they can find maybe at Hy-Vee?
Oh, definitely. We have a lot. We have a whole line called Mrs. Dash seasoning, and it's
Those
just it's a whole bunch of different ones. There's ones for garden, ones for vegetables, one for chicken, for steak. But we've also got like a Mrs. Dash chili powder or chili like packet, so you just dump it in your chili and can make it.
Okay.
And then we've also got one for tacos. So it's no sodium tacos, which those can be really high when we're doing that.
Good to
Sure.
know.
So while this is cooking, what I'm going to do is let that kind of simmer. So Shelby, you just keep an eye on that over here. While we come over here. And we're going to do our zucchini. So you'll notice I kind of did some ahead of time, but I wanted to show how we kind of peel these. So basically I've got my little peeler here, and it's nice and easy, and just pull straight across, just like that. And they come out into nice thin slices. Just like that.
It's an art to it. Look at that.
Exactly. And so you can get about, all the way through, I get over half at least through that zucchini. I used about 6 or 7 zucchinis in this recipe.
We got about a minute, so let's show folks how to do this.
Wrap them up. So this is the last part. I'm going to just kind of wrap up right here.
Go ahead, yeah.
So basically, we just overlap them like this. And I take 4 of them. And it's about a 1/4 cup that we put in there, a little bit less. We put some on the end. And we just
You wrap it just like a normal
carefully
one.
just wrap them. And they fall at the side a little bit, but that's totally okay. And we place them right in there like that. And we're going to squeeze them really tight next to each other. And then I always put a little bit more. So it's only about a 1/4 cup for the entire recipe of extra enchilada sauce to put over the top. And then you'll see I sprinkled with some cheese over there.
Yeah.
You can use a low-fat cheese if you want to, so that way we're not getting any more of that saturated fat. But like I said, this whole recipe for 4 of those has 300 calories, so we're saving hundreds of calories
4
for
of those
this.
should fill you up easily.
Yep, and there's 8 grams of fiber, so it's going to help aid digestion and keep us full.
A little bit of everything. Brooke has always got some good
stuff.
recipes for us. We appreciate it. And of course, you can find this recipe. Just head on over to our website, ciproud.com, and click on the Good Day Central Illinois tab.